Hello and welcome to our video presentation of our 2004 Porsche 911 996 Carrera 4S. Stunning example, finished in lapis blue metallic. So we bought this car directly off the last owner, who's had this car 20 years. It's only a two-owner car and it's got full Porsche main dealer service history. And those two key points alone put this car miles ahead, head and shoulders above most of the other 4S out there in this era, because these are becoming very, very collectible now. They're very, very good news. They're arguably the best looking 996 produced. Obviously turbo bodied, four-wheel drive vehicle that just looks, in my opinion, better on the rear end, and that's what people are buying these cars for now. It's arguably a very, very collectible variant of the 996. Perfect combination of modern reliability, but you know, firmly in the modern classic sector now. So be interesting to see what values do long term. However, we've been selling these for over 21 years and there's never been a period where the 996 4S has been unloved. It's very, very sought after, and we pride ourselves on being able to find them like this. So to clarify, two owners from new, full main dealer service history, last owner 20 years. I dare say that puts it in a very, very small percentage bracket wise on those credentials alone on what's available out there. So please don't confuse this car and judge it against cars, you know, that might be a little bit cheaper. You've got to look at this through the prism of investment and long-term, you know, increase in value based on those credentials alone. Beyond that, we also know this car's mechanically brilliant. It's recently had a bore scope that was more than satisfactory. Very, very good condition on the engine internals, as is the rest of the car. It drives brilliantly. As the business owner, I actually drove this car back on site, well over 150 miles. It performed without fault and was very, very enjoyable. It's a really good all-weather car, being four-wheel drive. And yeah, just reminds us why these are such good news. And I think incredibly undervalued at the moment in today's market, given what else is available in the Porsche world. And you have to start looking at the classic air-cooled vehicles, for example. And anything that's any good these days is monumental money compared to this. It really is a great opportunity. So to confirm, lapis blue, quite rare on a 4S, frequently seen on the turbo, so gives it the edge again over all the other cars that are, you know, frequently silver or black. Does look stunning in this colour. Very, very deep, almost pearlescent finish. We're yet to detail this car, so it's not 100% as we'd like it at the point of making this video, but we are anticipating a fast deal on this car. If you're interested, give us a call. We're open to obviously reserving it for a buyer, subject to us commencing our final finishing touches. But on that note, there's really nothing of any significance to point out in terms of sort of damage and defects. There's just the usual wear and tear, as you'd expect on a car this age, mileage and colour. The last owner did store it properly though. It was garaged, cared for properly by him, and now surplus to requirements. So we're really chuffed to have it. It's got proper Michelin Pilot Sport N-rated tyres all round. Brakes are in excellent condition. Just move on to the interior now. Obviously it's manual. It's got that aluminium gear lever and handbrake lever there, which just look absolutely great compared to the ones that are a bit less dynamic looking, shall we say. Does feel a lot nicer as well when you're changing gear. All in good condition. This interior is actually subtly a very dark blue, which contrasts with the paint perfectly. It really is almost in time warp condition in here. Nothing again significant to point out in terms of damage, defects, wear and tear. Just the usual minor wear here and there, but even the leading edge of the seat is in excellent condition. These really were built to a high standard, from premium materials. in this era. It's evident when you look at cars today and the latest offerings from even Porsche, that they've had to cut corners and compromise on their build to comply with the environment and things like that. But these are absolutely solid, really, really good in terms of build quality, and as such, we don't see a lot of issues on these in terms of dashboard defects and things like that. Still got the original stereo, which functions perfectly and is great to see. It's a non-sunroof car, which most people find preferable on 911s, especially as they enter the classic sector. Many refer to it as sunroof delete because it saves weight, and obviously there's less opportunity for corrosion to set in around all the seals. So this is a non-sunroof car, and that is definitely a bonus. But yeah, it's just lovely. So we'd encourage anyone to give us a call and discuss this car. We can go through the history, but it is exactly as it should be with Porsche main dealer. It's not due again anytime soon. We're selling this car with a warranty. As I said, fully prepared from ourselves. It has recently been inspected elsewhere. We're going to go through it again and see to one or two very minor bits that we've picked up on, only routine preparation. But this is as good as it gets in the 996 C4S world at the moment, and a very attractive price point. So thank you for watching. Please get in touch with any inquiries. We can offer nationwide delivery. We can take a part exchange. We can offer finance on this car. We've got a brilliant broker who can tailor a deal. And like I say, if you're not buying it with your heart, buy it with your head, because these will 100% go up in value, especially in this condition with this provenance. It's a very, very rare, good opportunity. Thank you for watching.